you guys are doing well. If you had watched my previous video, you already know what place I'm going to be showing you today. That is Bhubaneswar, and today I'm going to be focusing on what the Bhubaneswar city is known for. The city of temples is known for. And you can see whenever you go out in Bhubaneswar to roam around, you will see in various places there are temples constructed, and these are not just any temples, but there's ancient constructed, and like in ancient temples the carvings are just so beautiful and out of this world. And so you guys can see temples like that, and I know a lot of people like to see these kind of temples and know more about its history, and I also am very fond of this, and that's why I tried to show you guys temples. But we didn't have a lot of time in our hands because we went there for very few days. But if you go there, I would recommend that you just keep some time in hand so that you guys can go there and peacefully look at every temple one by one. Today I am going to be showing you the Lingaraj or Lingeshwar temple of Bhubaneswar, which is one of the most oldest temples of Bhubaneswar. It is said to be built in 10 or 11th century, and this houses at least 132 gods and goddesses. So you will not be allowed to take any mobile phone inside, camera, mobile phone or even shoes, as it is the ritual of every temple. You need to keep them outside and then enter the temple. So when you enter the Lingaraj temple, you guys will see two lions on the door, and the door is also decorated very wonderfully, which I have shown you because that was the only thing I could take, because of course cameras and mobiles are not allowed in the temples. And because it's a very old temple, like 10th to 11th century, the things have been renovated a bit. After that, you just go with some time in your hand so that you guys can easily see the temple. And remembering about time, this temple opens at 6:30 a.m. in the morning and is open till 9 a.m. in the morning, so you guys can go within that time. And if you want to see the temple properly, I would suggest you that you have have a little time in your hand, because it's a very big place, and if you just see the place by running around, you will not be able to get the feel of watching such an ancient temple. Now coming to the structure of Lingaraj temple. The Lingaraj temple, as I already mentioned, is the largest temple in Bhubaneswar. Now, the central tower of the temple is 180 feet, 55 meter tall. The temple represents the quintessence of the Kalinga architecture. The temple is believed to be built by the kings from the Somvasi dynasty. The temple is built in the Deula style that has 4 components, namely Vimana, structure containing the sanctum, Jagmohan assembly hall, Nat Mondir festival hall, and Bhog Mandap hall of offerings, each increasing in height to its predecessor. So this temple has been made from the carvings of red stone. Of course, the lings of lingo of Mahadev is there, and Lord Ganesh, and a lot of other gods and goddesses are there, and trust me, they are just so beautiful. And the different forms of Lord Mahadev is also there outside the temple. You guys, if you want to give offerings to the god, you guys can get offerings. And an advice, if you want to give money to the priests to give your offerings, you can. That is completely a wish. Just be a little cautious. And outside Lingaraj temple, there is also a area that has a kind of lake. I haven't got to know the name of this exact lake, but honestly the beauty of it's there were many Shiv temples all around the lake, and some temples had the ling of Mahadev, but some temples didn't have it. It was clear that it has been destroyed somehow, but the ones that had the Shiv Mandir, it was just so beautiful. And I wonder when this was created and all of this was intact and beautiful, it is the perfect place for meditation. So now on how to go to the Lingaraj temple. if you want to go to the Lingaraj Temple, if you have watched my previous Bhubaneswar video, I told you that we guys stayed in Sai Amrit Residency, which is near the Bhubaneswar station, railway station. And if you guys are also staying in any one of the hotels there, you guys will get a lot of autos. You can reserve it as well, and it will take you to the Lingaraj Temple. It is about 10 minutes from there. And if you will go from airport, it will be about 15 minutes. If you only want to go to Lingaraj Temple, it will take rupees 15 to 20 per person. It depends on bargaining. And if you want to reserve the auto for the whole day so that they take you elsewhere as well, then you guys can just talk to the driver and they will give you the range accordingly. And also in my next video, this series will continue, and in my next video, the first day we didn't get much nice vehicle, but the second day we got a very nice driver, and he let us roam around places and also showed us many things. So it was a really great experience, and I'm going to be telling you all those, so keep following my channel. So there is another thing that you need to know about the Lingaraj Temple, and that is correlated, is the Bindusagar Lake. Now according to the locals there, if you bath in Bindusagar Lake and then we go and visit Lingaraj Temple, it is more preferable. So the history behind this Bindusagar Lake is that one day, like, Mata Parvati was thirsty, and that's why Mahadev created this lake for her. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and also do press the notification bell for getting the updates and notifications when I am going to be posting the next videos of this series. Thank you for watching.